Okay, so this is already episode 3 of this series, which is kind of cool because it's only been like a week or so. And we're going to be building the actual like mountains, which is going to be so cool because then this place starts coming to life. So there's like a mountain right here. There's a mountain over here. And then there's the very, very big mountain called Mount Beanpole just at the very back. The mountain, the big one right here, Mount Beanpole, is the queue path for the Mario Kart ride. That will be probably a different episode because that's just a lot of stuff to build. But we're going to start off on these mountains and I guess let's get started. Gotta collect the daily bonus. Perfect. What in the... Delete that. Okay. Alright. And I also saw that this thing isn't supposed to be gray, so we're gonna change that color right now. It's actually supposed to be like a yellowish color, so let's see. It's gonna be like a darkish yellow, like almost a mustardy, orangey yellow, like that. No, way darker than that. Like this, maybe? Not that middle part, though. That middle part's gonna be something else. We'll see what we do for this later, but I think it's like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it that. We're gonna see what metal looks like, actually, though. Oh, absolutely not. Okay, I guess that works out. And there's also, like, green for grass around there, but I feel like we can just do the textures on the floor a little bit later. First, I want to focus on making these mountains. So first thing on the left right here, there's a lot of mountains right here. So we're just gonna figure out, like, the textures for the mountain before we actually start making the real mountains. Also, I just found out that we made this Peach's Castle really wrong because these statues right here are supposed to be like this way instead of that way. I'm not gonna redo that thing. We're keeping that. Okay, there's a ton of layers to every single one of these mountains. So we're gonna start off with the first layer. That's just gonna be the first layer. And then there's a really, really thin layer just like in the middle. So I guess that works. And then the next layer is a little bit thicker than the other one, so we'll do like that right there. And before we keep going, we're just gonna paint them random colors so we can actually see where the breaks are, and then we're not all confused when we're trying to, you know, paint them and they're all like one color. And there's another one about the same size as this black one, so we'll just place that right there, maybe one bigger than the normal one. And then there's another one the same size as this little thin one, so we'll place that one. And then another one as big as this one, so we'll place that one. It's very repetitive. And then maybe we'll just make that a little bit smaller, actually. So just like that, that's what it's gonna look like. So this is the pattern of how it's gonna turn out. Now we just have to like make it textures because they are super different than what you see right here. So the first one is like it's like orangey. It's like darkish orange. We're gonna find a color. It's like that basically. I think that's gonna be the good color for that one. And then the next one is like almost like a blue, green, gray color, like that. And then it's supposed to be like concrete, so like that. And maybe a little more green than gray. I think that's the right color, or at least kind of around there. And then the next one should be like cobblestone. So that. And it's a similar color to this one, just a little bit lighter. We'll just pick this color and then do cobblestone again. And then just a little bit lighter like that. Actually, cobblestone might not be the best one for this one. I think pebble might even be better. Yeah. Pebble works. It's just not that color at all. I think it's around that color. We'll keep it at that for now. And then we're going to copy paste basically this color up there. And I feel like that should have a texture too. So maybe we'll do something. And then copy paste this color up to that one. And then we're actually going to do one more layer of this normal one right here. And perfect. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Now let's add some grass on top and see what that looks like. I've literally no idea what that's gonna look like. Whoa, wait, actually leafy grass doesn't look bad, but I don't think it looks cartoony enough. I think I'm just gonna stick with normal grass. It looks the best out of all of them. Don't believe there's a better one than grass for grass. Now I think this is gonna be what we choose for all of the mountains, which means we're gonna have to copy and paste basically this like over and over and over, and then over here, and then a little bit over here, and then like 20 times for this mountain right here. There is like a snowy section like right here, which is a little different, so we'll skip to that part. But for now, I'm just gonna try to replicate this again and again until we get to the little snowy part, and then we're gonna build the giant mountain in the middle. All right, here we go. Okay, we have a lot of progress now. It's been a little bit. We're going to be adding like the question mark blocks and like all of the blocks on top later, but first I just want to focus on getting all of these mountains done, and it's gonna take a little bit, so let's do this. Okay, I'm done with this entire side of these mountains. You know, it doesn't even look that bad. There's gonna be like a piranha plant game right here, and then maybe like a tunnel right here, I think there was, and then some blocks over here. And now there's like this little frozen ice castle section thing, and it's not really that long, so I'm just gonna like block it off just to make that later. I'm not gonna focus on the ice place today, but I will be doing that soon. It's not even that long. It's just like a little castle area, and the castle is like right here, and then it comes right here. It's pretty long right here, and then it's gonna turn a little bit and then go just a little bit smaller right here. Now we're onto the big mountain right here that we're gonna build, so let's get right to it. Okay, this mountain is gonna be so big. I should probably paint this gray because this is like the castle area, so let's get a gray color. Okay, that's reserved for the little castle ice thing. Now we are on to Mount Beanpole, which is like the big mountain. So we're just gonna grab this bottom piece right here because it's like the same colors. It's just a really big mountain, and we're just gonna kind of turn it just to be a little bit more toward like the people, and it's gonna be like right there. And then there's like a tunnel right here for the actual queue for the Mario Kart ride, but we're not gonna do that one yet. So there should be like a warp pipe right here, so I'm just gonna leave like a hole right there for that. Maybe I'll make the warp pipe later, but right now we're just gonna make like the actual mountain. This is basically like the center of the entire mountain. Then we're just gonna build off of this and go really far back. Actually, wait, never mind. This is gonna go a little bit more forward than I thought it was gonna be, like kind of like there. And now let's start building it. I guess I have to delete all this now. Delete, and then we'll just bring it forward like this, and perfect. Okay, let's just keep doing this over and over again until we have a huge mountain. And if you're already liking this episode, make sure to go down and click the like button, and we'll just keep going and making this mountain. All right, and now we're gonna build a little grass piece. I guess we'll just make a new grass piece here. Don't know how thin it's supposed to be. I think that's good. Yeah, and then it'll probably go back about that much. And there are a ton of like animatronics and stuff moving around. I think that's the thing for next episode. I might do a couple this episode, but not many. I gotta paint it grass because it looks kind of weird like that. There we go. Perfect. Should probably close it off right here. Might be a good idea. Probably is a good idea. And if you've gotten this far into the video, it probably isn't even that far in the video yet, but if you have, go make sure down below to comment. Let's see. It'd be kind of funny if you all just went down and commented the question mark, and it's just like because of the question mark block, but people would be so confused if you just everybody just commented a question mark. So if you got to this point, go down and comment a question mark. That would be pretty funny. Oh, and I actually did the wrong order, so we have to redo this. No. Yay. Now we just have to paint it. Dang it. Paint. Perfect. Now the other side. Perfect. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I promise it won't look super bad. Okay, that is literally just the front part of this entire mountain. Now there's like another one behind this, and it's basically this, but like twice as big. So let's make that. And there's actually like a super weird thing that happens on this one. It like goes a little bit up. Like it goes straight right here, straight, and then it like nudges up, and then it keeps going. But first we gotta finish this little bottom part right here. And actually, I just realized something. This thing right here, this color is supposed to be more brown than like gray, and so let's kind of change it. I guess I think it's supposed to be more like this color right here, which sucks because I made like 1,000 of them. Okay, let me go replace this color with all of the ones we've already made. Okay, now I have to make that little part of this hill right here that goes a little bit up. I can't even jump high enough. Okay, wait, let me give myself a little step right here. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna put some grass for the beginning, and then I'm gonna make the little thing that goes up. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna go right here, and it's gonna like suddenly go up out of nowhere. Okay, wait, that actually turned out really good. Now let's just keep going with this thing. I probably will need my stepping stool right here for like everything else. Oh my gosh, I just fell from like the top there. I guess I have to go back. Okay, so we've done pretty much most of this mountain. We just have to add like maybe 3 or 4 more of these things, and then maybe I'll add some piranha plants and stuff, and we'll make the warp pipe, and that'll be it, I guess. Look, there's like holes right here, and obviously a big hole right there, and then there's a hole right there. Basically, I have to just patch these things up and then just add some animatronics. I don't know if I'm gonna actually make them move. Maybe some of them will move, but not all of them. See, look, one hole already patched up. Let's keep going. See, another hole already already patched up. Okay, now we're on the very last piece right here. This is supposed to be the main super tall piece, so I guess let's do this very last one. Oh, wait, no, not yet. We still have to cover this little hole right here. Not too hard, though. It's just like 2 pieces. It's really not that hard. All right, now here we go. I didn't cover it that much because the mountain actually goes like right here. Okay, here we go. So here's the first piece. This is supposed to be the one like concrete piece, and then it's the pebble piece right here. Okay, so let's keep going. The pattern is just this solid one, the concrete one, and the pebble one. Whoa, look how tall that thing is. And there's also even one more on top of all of that. Wait, let's go up there so we can actually build it up there. Okay, there's a little one at the top. It's just like right here. I'm pretty sure it has a little like chimney thing coming out of it too, just like that. Oh, and there's also supposed to be one like right here. Let's just finish it off right now. Now this should be basically completely done, other than some of the sides right here, but like the front is basically done. Now let's make this little warp pipe in the front. It's literally just one of the green ones, just like we made over here in the very front. Okay, there's the pipe. That actually looks super good. I don't know how, but I mean, it does. Okay, and just to test it out, we're going to make a little tree right here, because there actually is a tree in the real one. And then we're also going to make these 3 little clouds that like kind of hang off of this over here. Okay, so here's the tree. It's like over here on this second layer right here. We're just gonna grab these big spheres and just kind of like pile them on top of each other, and it's gonna make a tree, I think. Okay, wait, actually that does look like a tree. And now the 3 clouds and also the little flagpole at the very top is what we're gonna build. Okay, and the flagpole right here, it is like basically a chimney, and then the flagpole comes out, and I literally like fell 6 levels right there. Oh, and I deleted a primitive. Oops. It's gonna be a brick texture. Maybe I'll do pavement actually. And then the red flag up here. It's supposed to be a Mario flag, but I think I'll just add that as an image later. I think we're gonna add one more of these trees. There is one like right here, so we'll add it there. And then maybe for now we'll add some like little question mark blocks and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're gonna be done with this entire episode. It's been a very long episode, and so that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we're probably gonna make the mushroom like restaurant over here, and probably another restaurant too, and start making like the floor and stuff. Make sure to go check out my channel, and this is gonna be it for this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one.